Hi there, my name is Andrea and I'm a BPTC student at BPP Law School, and I'm currently student director of Streetlaw Prisons Project.
I'm Brittany Roger. I'm a second-year LLB student at BPP Law School, and I'm the student director of Street Law Schools and Youth Groups.
Streetlaw Prisons encompasses a number of projects. We're currently volunteering at 3 prisons in London: Pentonville Prison, Women's Scrubs Prison, and Youth Offending Institution and Prison Feltham. We also volunteer at a number of ex-offender services, Prisoners, Family and Friends charities, London Drug Agency, and youth offending teams.
Street Law Schools and Youth Groups aims to do outreach with youth all across London. Some are with youth groups in various councils, Camden, Southwark, working with students that are youth that are excluded from schools or that are in youth groups after their school hours. Others that we work with are schools. Some we work with regularly, and some are annually or on ad hoc basis, and it's usually through ad hoc presentations that we then develop partnerships.
This year, Streetlaw Prisons had about 300 volunteers. These include students from all courses offered by BPP, so all ages and courses, and students may volunteer for as many presentations as they like.
Street Law Schools and Youth Groups actually runs in a really similar way. So we have students from all across the different law programs offered by BPP. Anyone can be involved from their second semester as a first-year student onwards, and can volunteer for as many presentations as they're available for to develop more experience.
Presentation topics for Streetlaw Prisons include disclosure of criminal convictions, law on stop and search and police powers, offensive weapons and joint enterprise, firearms, and many more.
In Street Law Schools and Youth Groups, because we work with students that can be ranging from age 10 all the way up to 18, we have a really wide range of subject matters that we do with them. With younger audiences, we'll do things looking at your rights and responsibilities in society. We have a Goldilocks mock trial that's very popular, and so these things are interactive and use games to make law seem like something that we can discuss, something that is a topic that you can have conversations about in school or at home, and also just to help generally get younger people to think about the role of law in their own life and in society. For older groups, there tends to be more information-heavy sessions, which are still interactive, but they look more at their rights in relevant topics to them. That might be employment law, it might be police powers and stop and searches, and also recently we've started creating new ones to reflect more relevant issues, from internet privacy to the right to protest and riots. I think there's a lot of benefits to street law volunteers, especially because you can do it right through your entire legal career and sort of mix that in with the information that you're learning. It really helps develop your presentation skills, your ability to think on your feet and explain things in new ways to people who maybe haven't had the same introduction to the topics that you have or don't have the same background. And it also, it helps students to take what they're learning in school and or in uni and actually put it into practice and relate it to the community. Even as a law student, you can see the law through one lens and then see it through a very different lens from some of the youths or prisoners or offenders, just by talking to them. So I think that in a lot of ways it's really helped students to improve their skills that will help them in their legal career, and also help them develop a different perception of the law.